They say a cat's love is silent, but sometimes that silence speaks louder than any words ever could. What would you do if the one you love most was taken from you forever? This is the story of a cat named Luna, a little ball of fluff with eyes that could melt anyone's heart. But what makes Luna's story different is that her love wasn't just something she gave, it was something she needed, something that kept her alive in a way no one would expect. It's a story of bond, of love, and loss. But more importantly, it's a reminder of how deeply a pet can change your life. It started like any other day. Sarah, a 22-year-old woman, had just moved into a small, cozy apartment after finishing college. She was feeling the weight of the world on her shoulders, the kind of loneliness that comes with being far from home, surrounded by strangers. But that was the moment she met Luna. Luna wasn't like the other cats she'd met. She wasn't outgoing or loud. In fact, she was a little shy, always hiding in corners, always watching, but never coming forward. There was a mystery to her, and Sarah, drawn by that mystery, couldn't resist. One afternoon, she saw her, small, with fur as black as midnight and eyes that glowed like twin stars. There was something about Luna, something that Sarah couldn't quite put into words. It wasn't love at first sight, it was something deeper, a need. But what Sarah didn't know was that Luna wasn't just lonely. Luna was also sick, her condition slowly deteriorating, each day taking a little bit more of her strength away. And every time Sarah left her apartment, Luna would curl up in a corner and wait for the one person who had truly seen her. At first, things seemed perfect. Luna would curl up in Sarah's lap while she studied, or follow her around like a shadow. They would share silent moments in the quiet of the apartment. Sarah would tell Luna her secrets, and Luna would just listen, her soft purring like a comfort blanket. But as the weeks passed, Sarah noticed something wasn't right. Luna wasn't eating as much. She wasn't playing like she used to. At first, Sarah chalked it up to stress. Maybe it was just a phase, but the days turned into weeks, and Luna's condition only worsened. Her once vibrant eyes began to dull. Her fur, once silky smooth, began to fall out in patches. She became weak, barely able to stand, and her little body began to tremble more and more each day. Sarah took her to the vet, hoping for answers, hoping it was something simple that could be fixed with medicine. But the vet's face said it all. Luna had a rare, terminal condition, and there was nothing anyone could do. The words hit Sarah like a punch to the stomach, stealing the air from her lungs. She doesn't have long, the vet said. But Luna wasn't just Sarah's pet, she was her lifeline. And days turned into weeks, and Luna's health continued to decline. Sarah knew the inevitable was coming, but she couldn't bring herself to say goodbye. One night after returning home from a late shift, Sarah found Luna lying on the floor, trembling. Her little chest rose and fell in shallow breaths. Luna's body was cold to the touch, but her eyes, those once bright stars, were looking up at Sarah with an expression Sarah had never seen before. "Please, Luna," Sarah whispered, her voice cracking. "Please stay with me. Don't leave me." In that moment, Luna let out a soft meow, the weakest sound Sarah had ever heard. It was as if Luna was telling her that she had fought as long as she could, but now it was time to go. Sarah cradled Luna in her arms, rocking back and forth, tears streaming down her face. She whispered promises she couldn't keep, words she wished she had said sooner. Luna's eyes fluttered one last time, and then, she was gone. It was the hardest thing Sarah had ever done, but through Luna, she learned what true love really meant. The kind of love that isn't just about being together, it's about being there when it matters most. Luna wasn't just a cat. She was Sarah's friend, her companion, and a reminder that love isn't always loud and obvious. It's quiet, and it often arrives when we need it most. And in that silence, Luna's love remained. If Luna's story touched your heart, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share her story with someone who needs to hear it, because sometimes a little love is all we need to keep going.